How about um, a message for my babes? You're just gonna have to bear with me. I am so emotional. Or maybe it's you guys, because I can't even, I don't even like what, like I don't know, like I don't even know why. So bizarre. Okay, so um I mean, I have many reasons to be emotional. I just don't have any sometimes it's hard to identify where our emotion is coming from. Sometimes people don't even have enough awareness to try to identify where emotions come from. They're just like blindly feeling, it's like kind of chaos without the awareness of the origin of the emotion. I could just, anyways, it's really frustrating when we can't identify the reason of our emotional state when it's a little extreme. Um, I could put a little spotlight on me, but I hope you guys don't mind the dim setting. Some of you have expressed you like it, so I think I'm just gonna leave it dim for now. And I've already mentioned, but my camera is in the shop. I put my PayPal up on my description page if you guys want to help donate for my camera fix. Just saying, it'll benefit you. We have a death. There's a death to my camera. No, it's like the memory card won't stay in. But so these cards are a little different from regular tarot. They're a little more specifically purposed, and it seems to be with intention towards another person. So it's kind of relational, relationship based. It doesn't have to be a lover necessarily, and of course you can always act like it's you speaking to yourself. So let's just read it, because it's not necessarily the traditional transformation death card that tarot insinuates. It says, I'm finally ready to put the past behind me and let go of all the people and situations that are toxic. I'm creating space for us. Letting go of the past, putting people in situations that are toxic. In the past, like letting go of I mean, this is like music to my ears. This is Scorpio energy. Number 13, and apparently, I don't know if you guys are making space for yourself by doing this, or if you're making space for somebody else by doing this, or if somebody is doing this for you, making space by clearing out some bullshit because they know perhaps they can't, it's like they gotta come correct if they want to approach you, and coming correct when it comes to you can't be faked. It's like you have to be at least in pursuit of alignment with divine alignment, divine energy, truth, justice, all the things that will be tipping the scales back, or tipping them. It's like there's too much deception and illusion and fear-based control that is being just now feels like, coming back into balance. And it takes focus, concentration, diligence, endurance, purpose, is like a consistency. It takes participation. It takes belief in your ability to affect the ripples that become the next wave of a world that recognizes the value and necessity of letting go of these toxic people or situations, even if you have to death, even if you have to, maybe this is why I was so emotional in the beginning, not only death to the connections or the situations or the material items, it's death to your old or soon to be old identities, parts of you, certain personalities that nobody even got to witness have to die, because the new version of that character will be trumping it anyways. And so it's like it's like a bunch of endings when it comes to this point, and like a monumental historical point in the timeline of eternity. Is like, it's just a very pivotal point in time, a pivot where those that are set up to be like an access or a node or a fulcrum, a portal, because you can, it's like when those that recognize their the the accumulation of their bloodlines, is like, so many of us have been recognizing that out of the family lineage or the city or the state or the country, or it's like there's the black sheep, let's say, of a population, and we're divided. It's like we're separated, but like, and so it feels like you're the only one, but there are there's a like a grid with the ones who are at that critical mass of a certain energy, whether it's emotional intelligence or whatever sort of evolutionary peak that you're punching through the ceiling and becoming the reference or the standard or the one who is like through some of us allows evolution to be available for others that don't have a way to punch through a certain mental barrier because there's nobody or nothing that is allowing them to get there. But the ones that have the ability to be an example or the beacon of this new awareness. My point is, you guys, there's a lot of endings to a lot of bullshit, and there's a lot of people, like, it's like there's 1% of us that are using our voice for the others lost in the dark. It's like, you can be the light, but if you don't shine it, they'll still, and so, you know, some of us suffer from imposter syndrome or whatever, but if you think of your position as a responsibility, that that helps control the ego when you recognize it's a duty and it's not just going to benefit the ones kind of lost. It's going to benefit you as well, because then you are accompanied by other, it's like so many of us feel alien because we're the only ones like us in our environment, and that's not long-term healthy, I don't think. And then we connect here, which has saved you already know. So and not only does it benefit you because of the camaraderie or the potential of building with these ones, but it helps allow you to live out loud, to be you, through opening a channel, speaking the things that people have been, say, you know, silenced some way or another. And I know I'm kind of on repeat for my OGs here, but I'll just say it again, you know, some of us are not only willing to die for this, for the truth and justice and whatever, but some of us have died. And we have to, it would be lovely if we honored the ones that that got us to this point. It's like the war is already won, but I'm getting the never-ending story, like when Atreyu's horse was so depressed that it sank in the swamp. It's like we can be of the light and heroic or whatever, but if we let the sadness of the surroundings, you know, it's like we can still kind of sink into silence or depression. Yo, clearly I've been fighting to keep my spirits up and my voice heard. I'm just saying we've won the war, but now we have to make a bunch of flyers so that everybody gets the memo, so to speak. Make a bunch of videos and keep saying the things until we, the ones who fucking did the thing, stood our ground, you know, willing to sacrifice everything, we'll finally, I'm gonna say like a year or two, we'll finally see so much evidence where the ones who used to control you with these toxic people, these toxic situations, the ones that is like death, is like you literally the only thing. There's no arguing with a dick of a boss. There's no arguing with a dick of a landlord. There's no arguing with a dick of a lover. There's no arguing with a dick of yourself. It's like you literally just have to cut it off, silence it, because explaining or arguing, that's their jam. It's like what they don't have is when you just don't engage, and that is easier said than done. I just got a new neighbor and she moved out secretly, rented this house here, and I'm pretty sure she's over at his place right now. It's like you can even leave everything, all your possessions, you know, she's got barely anything there, and you can still fall back into these toxic situations. And it's crazy because they haven't been like intimate in 3 years. I know I'm just getting personal with her things, her life, but she said I could mention her. They haven't been intimate in like 3 years, and she pays like, you know, like he hasn't worked in years. I don't know. His mom's rich, so like he's okay. But like, I'm like, I could see, like I get it, because I was with people that literally didn't do shit for me, and it's like, why do we do this? Like, because we're like, oh my gosh, the second you stand up for yourself, or you know, say the thing, they freak out, and they, it's like the reason why the empaths don't stand up, to these situations is because somehow subconsciously, intuitively, we know that that's the end. I mean, they can throw darts all day and we'll absorb it and be like, oh, but it's because they don't know any better. But the second that we throw one dart, it's over. And it turns out it is. And so just fucking throw that dart and end it, because if they can throw darts all day and you can't even throw one, it's not okay. And that fucking one dart is exactly what they need, that you've been trying to give to them in the first place. And then when you leave, then they'll really gain something that you were trying to give them the whole time. By the absence of you, they'll have to fucking think about things. And most of them still won't fucking appreciate it or whatever. But like, it's literally a silent war, a silent psychological war between the empaths and the narcissists. Like, who fucking knew? It's not about the oil or the religions. I mean, yes, the things, but it's really the ones that have been just like rolling over and letting the fucking 3-year-olds running empires get away with shit. It's like, yo, enough of us who have the actual authority stepping into that are the ones that are going to change the world, where petty, many battles in the world are going to become obsolete, because the ones running the shit, the new ones will just, people won't want to be petty, or they're just eventually going to look so ridiculous, because the ones who just won't will just not, it's like, we just won't let them get away with it anymore by literally just detaching, avoiding, like just looking at them like, nice try. It's like it's like either they're going to go fucking rot in a waste way with all their own kind somehow, some way, I don't know, or they're gonna be like, well, I can't fool them anymore, and this sucks over here. Maybe I can turn 4 years old instead of 3. It's like baby steps. Like, well, maybe we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, so we just can't let them get away with the bullshit. So let go of the fucking narcissist, the toxic situations, even if you have to leave it all, and even if you have to, go back. How my neighbor did, she's like, she left it all, but then she fucking still can't. It's like you can be so strong and still. So anyways, we gotta help everybody that's trying to get away from these toxic situations by using our voice, and by like guiding or teaching or training or expressing how to do it. And it's not fucking cute. It's brutal. It's isolation, confusion, um poverty, like lack, like is like, but then I mean, just you really don't lose anything. You lose this fucking weight that you're like, but I like it. It's just so, it's my cozy little weight. And I was like, no, fuck, no. They just twist it. They make you feel like you're selfish or arrogant or whatever they do. But no, it's fighting for your peace. And it's just, we got, what is this? 8 of Wands at the bottom says, I am less resistant to your love, and I feel pushed to take action and follow my heart without any hesitation. Well, okay, so 8 of Wands is usually the energy of travel or movement or getting downloads, sometimes shots fired. In this case, I am less resistant to your love. And you could just be saying this to yourself. It's like, don't resist the love that yourself needs to give it itself, and follow your heart without hesitation. So something's done, or needs to be, or somebody's doing this for themselves or for you. What? Oh my gosh, 27. Pull one card. Hey, you know, is what it is. Let's just get one more. I don't know what energy can my babes lean into or recognize or know that they're about to embody that will help them through this letting go of some serious bullshit. Like, you might not know, but you have this energy that you can lean into either right now or in the near future. Sincerity. Yeah, that'll help. You just sincerely, you just don't pretend like the fucking things aren't happening. Like, sincerely. It doesn't have to be angry. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to raise your voice. You can just say the thing how it is. Just sincerity is like neutral. You're just sincerely fed up. I don't know. It says, being honest and genuine in words and actions. So on my screen, the wording is backwards, but you guys say that it's not backwards. So I don't know. If it is backwards, I guess it's not. But anyways, I'm trying to get my camera fixed. Sincere. Be honest and genuine in words and action. Authenticity is it's like I'm getting, what's that game Contra? Where you do the A B up down up down. It's like you're invisible or you have a bunch of lives. It's like authenticity or sincerity is like literally like an invisible cloak. Like it's a superpower. Like against bullshit, it doesn't keep you from like the struggles you have to go through to get out of the situation. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like there's a purpose to be very authentic and very sincere and very detached. It doesn't have to have emotion. You don't have to explain things. You can just literally just say the thing or not and just do the thing. And at the bottom we have compassion, showing deep concern for the well-being of others or yourself. And if you're concerned about leaving somebody behind, it's actually a compassionate move. Because if you stay with them, you're enabling them from facing their bullshit. So it's actually doing them a favor. It's actually doing for them what you've probably been trying to do for them, which is just to wake them the fuck up. And it's not, I don't know, maybe this very intense, like, extreme pivot in the spectrum of, you know, the timeline, let's say, perhaps more and more will shift into some sort of, you know, leveled up character because of all the fucking empaths letting go of all the fucking narcissists, or, you know, as much as we can over the next fucking, hopefully within, like, say, hopefully, like, a real obvious shift of character, human character, will be obvious within, like, let's say 20 years. I don't get out much, so I don't know how the world's doing much. But let me just finish by saying, often we get so close to this level up, and the fucking energies that are against us know, and so they just pile on the worst bullshit at the worst time to keep us from that fucking, you know, breakthrough. And so it's a process. But I'm having a breakthrough right now because, you know, those that are really caught up with my videos, like, on a daily, they know, you know, that I've been posting reruns, which they're relevant, or, you know, there's value. It's like, there's so many videos that, like, so many people never got to see, that reruns is not a bad thing. And most of them, I would say, are timeless. Like, the messages are pretty timeless, and they're just gonna hit for those that it will, and the ones that have seen it will just click off or whatever. My point is, this is only the second video I've pretty much uploaded in the last couple months, and so I'm still not fucking ready. I don't know, but I'm doing it anyways. So if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, my babes? Let go of something and lean into you and your purpose. That is like a responsibility as a portal or pivot, a fulcrum, an access, a node for others, that you are needed by so many. So I'm gonna leave it right there. I love you guys so much. There's so much love with your comments and your likes and your shares and your donations. Oh my god, it's just, anyways. Okay, I hope that helped. Until next time.